Mandela is standing for the upliftment of the black people's right.
Would you regard yourself as a Rastafarian?
Well, yes, I do regard myself as a Rastafarian, though at the moment I still have a problem because, like I said, back home Rastafarians are not really welcome.
What type of parents are you? Who doesn't care about who and people?
Hello, welcome to Freedom Global TV. My name is Clefson. The streets calls me Freedom. My granny calls me the king of post. Today, let's talk about the legend of reggae music in Africa and the world at large, Philip Lucky Dube. Philip Lucky Dube was born on that of August 1964 in Imalo, Mbaqanga, South Africa.
I was born in a small town in the Eastern Transvaal called Ermelo. So the language we spoke at home was Zulu language, which I think most of you do know something about. It's this town is in the Eastern Transvaal called Ermelo. It's about 200 km from Swaziland. So I was born there, and I went to school there until I was doing standard 4. And then after that I moved to another town called Standerton, also in the Transvaal. And after that I was in Standerton until I did my standard 8. After that I went to Newcastle. That is Newcastle, it's situated in Natal, about 300 km from Johannesburg, which is where I met Richard, my producer.
His life was marked by hardships and resilience. His mother, Sarah Dube, raised him and his siblings as a single parent after his father abandoned them.
I feel like jumping into that pool over there.
You better do it right now.
Hi, I'm Lucky Dube. Welcome to Reggae Strong once again.
Due to financial struggles, he spent much of his childhood living with relatives. As a young boy, he worked on farms to help support his family. Despite these challenges, he developed a love for music. He first joined the choir in school and later formed a band with friends.
Well, I started playing music when I was about 8 years old, but that was just singing in local bands where I lived. But professionally, I started in 1979.
Initially, he started his music career in the Mbaqanga Zulu traditional music genre before transitioning to reggae music, which made him internationally famous.
Now, the thing is, in 1979, I met my producer, the guy who's my producer now, Richard Siluma. I met him. He was with a band called the Love Brothers. So they were playing Mbaqanga kind of music, which was very popular kind of music back home. Every band used to play that kind of music. And so when I joined this band, I started by playing drums and doing backing vocals and things like that. It's only in 1982 that I recorded my own solo album.
His early life experiences of poverty, racial discrimination, and apartheid oppression shaped his music inspiration. Themes like social injustice, love, and unity. Early years and rise to fame in 1980s. Lucky Dube started Mbaqanga's Zulu traditional music in 1970s.
My first album that I recorded was called Kudala Ngikuncenga, which was in the Mbaqanga kind of music. That's a Zulu soul music. It was called Kudala Ngikuncenga.
What does it mean?
Well, Kudala Ngikuncenga means I've been begging you for a long time.
So after this first album, what other albums you recorded?
Well, after I recorded, having recorded this very first album, I was recording an album every year. So I have about 5 or 6 albums in Mbaqanga. Because the second one I recorded was Lengani Ngeyetu and Abatakati, and I can't remember all of them because it's a long time back. I can't remember all of them. But it's about 5 or 6 Zulu albums that I recorded.
Dube later transitioned to reggae music in 1984 with the album Rastas Never Die, but it was banned by a apartheid regime.
Reggae music came to me in 1984 because all along I was playing this Mbaqanga, but it's only in 1984 that I changed and do reggae. Now the thing is, back home, since Mbaqanga was the very popular kind of music, so any band, any upcoming band was doing the same kind of music. Like when you live in Jamaica, you know reggae music being the only kind of music that you can play. So it happened to me in that way. Back home I played Mbaqanga, but after some time, in 1984, this kind of music became somewhat, people get bored because of this music, because every band was playing it, everyone was playing this kind of music, and so people turned not to like it anymore. So now even if I had a message that I wanted to send through to people, it wouldn't come through properly because people didn't like it. And so I thought I should try and sing something fresh, something that the people don't know about, something that will come to them as something new, that will make them listen to me. And so it was only possible through reggae because no one was doing reggae in South Africa before I started. The first album I made in reggae was called Rastas Never Die. This one was banned because they said I'm promoting Rastafarianism, which they actually don't like, I mean, back home there.
Lucky Dube gained popularity from the music like Think About the Jury in 1984 and The Slaves in 1987, which was his major hit. International breakthrough in 1990s. Lucky Dube performed at major international music festivals, including Reggae Splash in Jamaica.
Hey, I'm Lucky Dube. Welcome to Reggae Strong once again.
Lucky Dube became the first South African reggae music artist to be recognized globally. He toured extensively in the United States of America, Europe, and Africa, major tours and live performances. Lucky Dube shared stage performances with artists like Peter Gabriel, Sin O'Connor, and Michael Jackson. Frequently performed in countries like France, Germany, and Brazil, where he had a huge fan base. Lucky Dube was known for his electrifying stage performances and message of unity, love, and freedom. Final years, 2000s. Lucky Dube continued to tour globally, performing in different parts of Caribbean, Australia, and the United States of America. His album, Respect, 2006, featured hit songs he performed live at his final concerts. Tragically, Lucky Dube was killed on October 2007 in Johannesburg, South Africa. Legacy. Lucky Dube will be remembered as one of Africa's greatest reggae musicians. His live performances continue to be celebrated through his tribute concerts worldwide. Songs like Prisoner, Remember Me, and Different Colors One People remain anthem in reggae culture. Thanks for watching. My name is Cliffs on the Streets calls me Freedom. Till next time, stay safe and always spread love.
This, because then everybody in Africa is going to be so jealous. Listen, do you know when I watch your concerts, the bit I love in your concerts is like you're working up a sweat like.